On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Do whatever she wants. She could throw that thing back. She could do all of that, right? And then 15. Now listen,
Oh my God.
I just find it ironic that we having these conversations and people are like, oh no, there's no good men out here, and we seeing people turn down Astros, not even turn down like marrying. We talking about speed date just to have an additional conversation. We saying they don't qualify. Now we saying y'all had a problem with Michael B. Jordan when he was dating out and all this other stuff. Now he gets with a Lori Harvey. She done took him up through there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not good enough. This man, listen, I'm so glad I am not on this dating market. It is crazy how I see all these conversations change from week to week. 1 week we saying this, the next week we saying that. 1 week we championing hoes. Next week we putting down wives. This person's a chameleon. That person's a picky man. This shit is crazy.
It's not my opinion, Quest. Okay. It's not me, Kay. Oh, Anton, you're wrong. He's saying, well, if you just count what they said, they're wrong.
Okay.
Anton, who are you?
Is that a credible source?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Daniel.
Hold on, y'all. I think Rilla made a great point earlier about hearing both sides. So, let's just hear what Anton had to say without being interrupted for a second, okay?
No.
Go ahead,
So, anyways, this is why I say you can't just lean on when people throw you out a random statistic, because when you start to add context and you start to deep dive in exactly what the data is telling you, it's telling you that women are still picking fields, not the ones that actually out earn men, the fields that actually generate the most revenue in households are the ones that men are going into, and they are still outnumbering women. Even though women are the most enrolled, they're still having the most debt, but they don't have the earnings that men have. And this is what the data is really showing you. Even though they include this as a part of an acronym in order to highlight what women are going into, the reality is that they are going into things and then they are not actually generating the revenue, which speaks against exactly what Kay was highlighting in order to try to substantiate her argument. Is wrong on all levels. And if you start to don't let people just drop a link and just say some random stat, y'all. Y'all got to start doing the research and adding the context, because it's a disingenuous argument and they know it. Even though women only in 2018 is the 1 year that they reference in order to be able to have this conversation. You still can deep dive into the chart. And even Jordan Peterson highlighted this one. When you give people an option to choose for themselves, they naturally go into the fields that's best suited for their gender. Women usually go into healthcare. They're more nurturing. Men go into engineering. This is not a hard argument to make. This is not even anything worth debating. We know this. Women substantially make less than men across the board, even black women versus black men. What are we talking about? This is not even worth debating.
Okay. All right, Anton. I want to be fair. Miss K, are you there? I want you to go ahead and respond to what Anton said.
We know she here.
Okay. No, she said she'd be back.
Question.
Nope.
Well, since y'all want to pull up stats, why don't you pull up the one on who benefits?
Nope.
Who benefits more out of marriage? Why don't you pull that up?
Nope.
Because the chat niggas don't be reading; they just going off emotions.
Nope.
Okay.
Are you talking about this thing you put? Hold on, you got two links back here.
Yeah, well, click either one.
But Courtney, but beyond the stats though, overall, if you didn't think about the stats and overall nature of society right now and relationships that you see, do you still think that men are benefiting more in relationships in marriage?
I say, okay, Q, I don't do that.
Okay.
I can't base an idea, even though the stats say that it's true, and then have an idea to disprove it. Just because I might see it anecdotally or something else or in my little bubble, but if it's factual, I can't negate the facts and make it sound good for the audience. A fact is a fact.
Yes. If your man ain't going to benefit from being married to you, just say that.
That's what I don't. You want me to debate
Courtney.
I don't know about
that.
No, Courtney.
Go to look it up.
Courtney, please don't make me go into your stuff. Go into your.
I got plenty.
At least Courtney can debate. Go into the snag.
No, listen.
Really
This is the reason why I'm not going to deep dive into Courtney stuff right now. Is because right now I really like Courtney, right? And so I just did a show last week highlighting how much I'm, you know what I'm saying, really feeling how great Courtney is right now. But you know what I noticed? You knew what I know? I said, Anton, are you shooting yourself in the foot by making sure that y'all highlight how much Kay was right last week? Because she's gonna come back and she's gonna make me look like a fool the next week. And lo and behold, here we are a week later. Here we are a week later.
Question the sound bites.
Yeah. We'll have. I'm with the.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm assuming we off this Steve Harvey marriage thing. Let's just move on. Yeah. I think y'all
2 hours later.
left. Left. Anyhow, if you guys just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef Let's Talk. Make sure you guys get them likes up because I heard the likes are still down. I'll open up the chat, man. Once the likes get up to 2K, it's not matching.
Chat niggas don't make me jump in there. Chat niggas don't make me jump in there. Get these motherfucking likes up.
Nah,
get these likes up, chat niggas.
You might want to stay out the chat because HR writing folks up if they in the chat on the panel.
We'll pull up on you though. Pull up on me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Pull up on me.
I'm coming for you, chat niggas.
All right, y'all. Let's move on to our next topic of the night. Again, get them likes up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I did come across this, and I think somebody may have spoke about it on the panel slightly. Where is it? Here we go. Has anyone ever considered that Lori Harvey, like so many other women, may not want a husband right now and may never need a husband? Remember, she has no children and is already wealthy. Marriage is not the prize for a self-sufficient, financially stable woman.
What? That last statement is cap.
Can you put that back up real quick?
Yeah.
JR, please.
Right, here we go.
I mean, we can't sleep with our money. We can't marry our money. Like,
financially stable.
Can you read yourself, Lady T, or no?
Can you get off my back or no?
I'm not on your back.
But ladies,
back to what
I will stop riding my dick then.
Back to what I was stating. As I was stating, I said that.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Are we battling?
Let Lady T go.
And she just
cut me off.
She just don't know how to shut up tonight. Apparently,
no, sweetheart. I was talking first.
So
I asked him to put it back
we're gonna go to Rilla. We're gonna go to Rilla on this one. Rilla. Did you catch that, Rilla?
Yeah, man. The first thing I don't understand is why people.
But y'all on
come on, y'all. Come on,
y'all.
I'm the only one spotting. All right, so go ahead,
Rilla. Why you not acting tonight? Because I think these women on their period. What is going on?
Come on, y'all.
Rilla, come back.
Rilla, where you go?
Oh, he went to go get tampon.
This nigga said. JR said, I'm the only one spotting the night.
Yeah.
Y'all was wild.
Going through the motions,
ladies. Can y'all calm down for 2 seconds?
My hair hurts.
Okay, Rilla.
Go ahead, Rilla. You can go
popping
first.
the ibuprofen.
Listen, I don't know why people keep pocket watching Lori and saying like she's wealthy and financial. I don't know why they keep saying that stuff. Like we know Steve Harvey has the money. We know, like he's wealthy. Like nobody knows what her financial status is. And the other thing is the girl she's 25, she could do whatever she wants. I do find it ironic that her dad wrote a whole book on how women need to conduct themselves and carry themselves with men in order to secure a relationship and be fruitful and thriving in a relationship. And what does it act like a woman, think like a man, and all these other different things. And I also find it ironic how we'll have whole conversations around a topic like, this, and, we'll champion the behavior that we see from this young lady. Yeah, she can have hot girl summer all day long. She can do whatever she wants. She could throw that thing back. She could do all of that, right? And then 15. Now, listen,
oh my God.
I just find it ironic that, we having these conversations and people are like, oh no, there's no good men out here. And we seeing people turn down Astros, not even turn down like marrying. We talking about speed date just to have an additional conversation. We saying they don't qualify. Now we saying y'all had a problem with Michael B. Jordan when he was dating out and all this other stuff. Now he gets with a Lori Harvey. She done took him up through there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not good enough. This man, listen. I'm so glad I am not on this dating market. It is crazy how I see all these conversations change from week to week. 1 week we saying this, the next week we saying that. 1 week we championing hoes. Next week we putting down wives. This person's a chameleon. That person's a picky, man. This shit is crazy.